want to stand up because I got to leave this open.
Okay, so I'll be over here. All right, I'll be back. He already put the names on there right before it starts. We have to take the 15 minutes. How many warm-up? How much warm-up you think? 3?
3. It's already set up.
Okay, excuse me, guys. I'll be right back.
If you're good doing it, are you good doing
Yeah.
this? I'll just sit with
Okay.
Terrence.
No worries.
I think you felt bad. I was like, it's all right, man.
Yeah, I got it.
I did this last time I was running the caucus during college. I do it for our intramural games. But all I learned there was how to shave time off.
Keep it running.
Keep her moving.
Keep her moving, eh? Exit out and re-enter that camera. Exit out and re-enter switcher and share that camera. Make sure you're, share? And make sure you're, oh, there it is. It froze, so. I gotta make sure you're on the right Wi-Fi. What? Okay, we're working. Hang on, come on. There it is. You're good now. Mike's parents are here, so he's gonna.
Yeah, okay. He told me. I'm gonna spit out my cup.
Do.
All right, first regular season game of the year between the Rattlers and the Port Huron Flags.
Okay, good. I was gonna say,
And now we got the ref. All right, here we go. First league game of the season. Got Blake on camera for us. We got the goalie cams. Should be fun. Oh, so live from the score clock. Checking the nets, fixing the pegs. A little referee confusion at the rink today. Let's see how we are. Looks like we have Gio out to take the face off with Jay and Dylan. JR on defense with Henry, and Mason in net. Nets are all set. Refs ready to go. Check with the goalies. And we're away. Aaron has the puck, comes back to Henry. Henry across to Jamison. Jamison chips it up for Dylan. Gets it back in the zone. Jamison battles for it. It's thrown to the front. Henry knocks it off a stick. Bouncing puck collected by Gio. Gio starts up ice. Puck's behind the net. Jay's first on it. Jay centers pass out of Dylan's reach. Jamison keeps it in at the line. Port Huron has it at the half boards, chips it ahead. They still battle for it there, gets deep behind the net. I got my cameras mixed up. I'll have to fix it in the next whistle. Henry across to Jamison. Jamison up to Dylan. Port Huron collects it there. We start a change. Gio forces the puck to be lost. It's bounced along the boards. Ben's in there with him. They work to get it out of the zone. It's back out. Got Ben and Gavin. It's knocked off Ben's stick. Right back out to center ice. Tommy's finishes the line change. Port Huron brings it in wide. Throws it towards the net. Off Mason's pads behind the net. Tommy's on it. Starts up ice. Keeps it wide. Gets a step on the players. Has the puck in the corner. Looks to center. His pass is deflected. He's pinned to the boards. Puck's still there. Bodies his man. Comes away with the puck. Comes around. Looks for a pass. Got Gavin. He's got room. He's got to look to shoot. He's got space. Now it goes to Gavin. Gavin backhand starts the net. It's bouncing. It's bouncing. It's covered. Whistle. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you gotta look to shoot. All right, puck's loose. Back to the point for JR. JR passes. Port Huron jumps the puck. It's a breakaway going the other way. Shot scores. Flags the first shot on the net. We get 5 fresh players, or 2 fresh D out there. Henry out there with Charlie Lee. Dylan and Tommy up front with Jake Calamari. Puck's thrown off the boards. Henry has it there, throws it back. It's cut off. They just dump it in the zone. Puck's behind the net. Tommy's up with Dylan. Puck's Port Huron gets it in the zone. Centering pass comes to Jay. Jay's pinned in the zone. Port Huron stills. Henry blocks the pass. Jay comes away with it. Henry's up. Clock's running. Henry brings in his own pass across for Dylan, just out of his reach. They battle for it. It's thrown behind the net. Ben has it. It's side of the net off a stick. It's right there. It's loose. It's covered. All right, Rattlers down 1-0. 12 minutes left in the first. Jay Austin and Matthew on D. Gio out there with Ben and Gavin. Ben has it on his backhand, goes to the half boards, throws it into the corner. Gavin's on it. Port Huron brings it out center ice. Jay Austin first on it. Rims it around. Gavin's there with one Port Huron player, gets tripped. Puck's thrown towards the net. Mason pushes it behind. Port Huron collects it there. Matthew throws it to the corner. Port Huron holds it in the zone. They have it behind the net. Centering pass. Puck's loose. Gavin has it. Gavin starts up ice. They take it away from him. He gets it out with second effort. Port Huron has room. Shot wide. Gio gets it out. Gavin has it center ice, takes it wide, dumps it in. Tommy comes in to pressure Port Huron as they come up the ice. They pass it ahead. Too far for him to catch up to. Comes to Quinn. Port Huron's back in the zone. Shot side of the net, bouncing puck. Comes back to the point. They hold it in. They dump it into the corner as Quinn was coming out to block that shot. Turn away from Tommy. Bouncing puck behind the net. Wraparound attempt. Mason was there. Sticks it back to the corner. They dump it back in along the boards. Shot, blocker to side. Tommy's on it. Port Huron has it along the boards. Centering pass doesn't connect, comes out to center ice. Quinn's in on the forecheck to throw it up the boards. Jameson has it, passes it back to Henry. Henry fires it across to Jace. Port Huron jumped up on the puck. Gio has it, passes it out. Goalie covers it, we get a whistle. Gio in for the face-off. Dylan out there with Jay. Henry and Charlie. Pucks one to the boards. Yep. I gotta make sure I keep running the clock. Gio and Dylan line up with Jay. Henry back with Charlie Lee on defense. The puck ends up in the corner. Jay pressures along the boards, comes to Charlie Lee at the point, throws it in. Gio steals. It's in their feet. Gio comes away with it. Just looks to pass it behind the net for Jay. Port Huron wins the race to the puck. Dylan knocks him back. Pass it out. We start back. Port Huron long shot in. Mason has it between his legs, gets the whistle. You want to do start and stopping? Jay Austin and Matthew come out on D. Tommy in for the face-off. Port Huron wins it back to the point. Too hot for their D to handle. It's back out to center ice. They force D to D. Gavin's up. Tommy's there to cut off that chip up the boards. Rolled through his feet, though. Port Huron brings it in the zone. Comes to Matthew. He reverses back to Tommy. Tommy's got 2 with him. They knock it back in the zone. It's offsides. No call. Shot to the side of the net. Off in the corner. Matthew has it behind the net. Sends it up. Gavin's not there at his wing. Port Huron has it. Looks to center pass. Stolen by Jay Austin and Tommy. Tommy starts up the ice. Skates into the pressure. Passes across for Gavin. Gavin's got Ben up. Ben has it. Throws it at the net. It's wide. 2 new D come in from the bench. Port Huron has it. Started up the ice. Jay Austin knocks it off. Jameson knocks it off the stick. Port Huron there's a collective. Good poke by Tommy Quinn. Tommy's coming back up ice. Tommy takes it over to Gavin. Ben's there to collect the puck. 2 guys in front. It's thrown at the net. It's behind the net. Tommy has a half board. His pass was cut off. It sits there for Ben to collect. Ben looks to center. Pouncing puck. Comes out to Jameson at the point. Back pitchforks it towards the net. Tommy forces him to turn. Port Huron brings it in the zone. Stops at the blue line. Jameson has it. It's knocked down at the blue line. They get back on sides. Gio in on the forecheck. Puck's loose. Tommy gets it out with second effort. Comes to Ben. Jace has it at the red line, blue line. Puck's knocked off his stick. Comes to the D in the middle of the ice. Oh. Quinn's getting a tripping penalty. Got to play the puck. They got the extra skater on. There. Quinn with the incidental penalty just for running into the guy and tripping him. No intent, but still the penalty. They move it D to D. Skate in, shot high. Sabrina's in. Henry had to not play the puck. Puck's bouncing in. It's in the net. Henry was afraid to cover it with his bare hand in the crease. Back to full strength. Clear it. Port Huron brings it in, shot wide. It's in the corner. Port Huron brings it out of the crowd. Shot from the half boards behind the net. Stays in at the blue line. Shot blocked by Dillon, gets out to center ice. Pressured there. They throw it back in just to get on sides. Jay Austin has it, tries to chip it off the boards to Dylan. Dylan gets it out to center ice. We get 4 players coming to the bench. Jay giving pressure in their zone. Port Huron goes D to D behind the net. We force it back in. Centering pass. It's blocked. It's there on the side of the net. It's loose. It's bouncing around. Get the whistle. Good work. Good scoring chance. Get the next one. Bring it back to a 1-goal game. Shot into the crowd. Comes to. Keep it in the zone. Gio has it. Throws it towards the middle of the net. Comes through. Quinn gets tripped down. Not a penalty. Port Huron overskates the puck. You can throw it right down the boards. It's held in. It's offsides. .4:17 left in the first. Tommy ties it up, passes it back to Henry. Henry looks, has room, passes it over to Gavin. Gavin starts up the ice, tries to go, gets past 2. Has it in the corner, backhands, it's there, it's held off the goalie's stick. It's coming around the boards. Henry's backing away before he even had it. They don't get past him though. He starts right back up the ice, passes ahead for Ben. It's not going to be an icing. Gavin forces him to reverse, passes it right to Ben. Ben has it in the corner. Looks to center and pass. It's knocked right back over towards Ben. Slapped down the boards, but he didn't get all of it. Tommy's on in the corner. They try to skate away from him. Gavin looks to cut him off. Port Huron brings it out of the zone. They come in. Henry's back. Centering pass. Sabrina with a save. She has it in front. Good save by Sabrina. .322 left in the first. Port Huron wins it back, pass it back to the point, move it across the center. Matthew has the guy tied up in front, puck's in the corner. Port Huron has it behind the net. Circles around, Jay's on it. Port Huron forces it back down the boards. Gio helps out behind the net. Port Huron reverses. Jay Austin chips it ahead. Jay's not able to catch up to it. D pinched in. Jay gets a second effort. Won't be enough for icing. Loose puck. Oh, it wasn't icing. Jay has it in his feet. Can't find it. Passes it behind the net. They throw it to an open D. And he waves that one off to be even. Jameson has it behind the net. 3 players collapse on him. They block his pass. Matthew gets it over to Dylan. Dylan chips it past. D knocks it down. Gio throws it down the boards. Couldn't get past 3 Port Huron players. 2 minutes left in the period. Dylan has it to the blue line. Gio has it, chips it ahead. He's got 2 guys back. Chips it ahead. He's ready for a change. Port Huron quickly back up the boards. They turn it over to Jace. Jace takes a shot from outside the blue line, out by the blue line. Quinn's on it in the corner. Tommy steals. Brings it back into the zone. Port Huron beat us to the puck. Quinn gets it to Quinn. It bounces at the blue line. Second effort gets it out. We got 3 guys up. And it's knocked off their stick. Great play by the 1D back. 3-on-1. Didn't get a shot. Minute 10 left. Port Huron brings it in. 3 guys back, take a shot. It's wide behind the net. Last minute of play in the period. Shot from the point, blocked by Tommy. He can't find the puck in his feet. Passes ahead to Jace. Second effort by Port Huron, keeps it in. Quinn has it at the blue line, gets it out. Jameson's on the puck. They skate. Port Huron turns it over in their own feet. Gavin's got a step. He's away with the play. Gavin's got it in. Shot, saved. Puck's loose. Gio gets it. Ben's got it racing in after it. 30 seconds left. Ben circles around the net. Tries to center it. D blocked it. 20 seconds left in the period. It's just out of Charlie Lee's reach. Henry gets it. Henry circles behind the net. 15 seconds. Loses it there. Passes it quickly to Ben. He couldn't catch it. 7 seconds left. Won't be enough for icing. Gavin's in on the pressure. 5 seconds. Port Huron stops behind the net. Passes up. Stolen. That's the end of the period. Well, Rattlers are down. Rattlers are down 2 after 1. Lots of game to go. Getting our chances. Just all got to crash the net, put those rebounds home. Mason back out to start the second. Gio had to take the face off with Jay and Dylan, Henry and Charlie Lee on D. Here we go, start second. Puck comes back to Henry. He's after it. Looks. Passes it up the middle, it's off his stick. Port Huron's back to it. Try to chip it out. They get it and come away. They got 3 guys up. Long pass across. Good centering pass. Shot wide on the redirect in the slot. Puck's bouncing there. Dylan clears it back to the D. Shot's blocked. Henry just throws it to the corners and back after it. Comes back to the D at the point. Shot deflected. They throw it back to their D. Dylan forces it out of the zone. They're back in, they're offsides. Port Huron really got after it. With that start to the second. Tommy's in to take the face off, wins it back to Jay Austin. Jay Austin on the boards. Jace beats the player to it, chips it in. 2 guys forecheck the D. Jace steals it, it's in the corner. They throw it to an open corner. Quinn races in after it. Comes out to Tommy. It's knocked off his stick. Port Huron starts down the ice. They get across the red line. They're in offsides. down. Another trip on Quinn that doesn't get called. Shot. Rebounds in the slot. Jamison backhands it right to a Port Huron player. Saved by Mason. Jace gets bodied off the puck. Jamison throws it down the ice. It's got some backspin. It won't be enough for icing. Port Huron goes to the bench. They got 2 guys behind us. This D can really skate. Jamison knocks it off his stick at the blue line. We got 2 guys up. Puck's in the feet. They don't get away clean with it. Jamison has it. Brings it in the zone. Passes over to Gio. Gio's in the slot. Passes back to Port Huron. Jamison forces it. Gavin has it in front of the Zamboni door. Reverses it back up the boards. Port Huron's there. They throw it behind the net. Jamison's on it. Throws it up. Port Huron cuts off that pass. Gio battles there. They throw it to the open D. Gavin races up. Ben had the other D covered. Shot, stick saved to the corner. Port Huron guys penned in with the long change again. Puck's poked ahead. Gavin has it at the half board. Loses it. Gets it out to center ice. They're back on sides. Hits the ref. Gio has it at the boards. He's got Gavin ahead when he passes it to him. Doesn't catch it. Port Huron beats us to the loose puck. They start right up the ice. Henry's out there with Jamison. Jamison forces the shot. It's high over the net. Henry has it there. He throws it up the boards. Henry knocks it off his stick. It's at the blue line. Gavin has it. Couldn't get out of the zone. Henry has it again. Henry passes to Dylan. It's bouncing at the blue line. Port Huron gets back on sides. Nope, one guy went early. It's offsides. Tommy to take the face off, ties his man up. Port Huron comes, gets it, passes it in, goes to Charlie Lee. Charlie Lee gets it to Tommy. Tommy gets it out. Puck's knocked off their stick. Port Huron brings it back in. They dump it in behind the net. Henry goes in front of the door to get it. Reverses. Second guy knocks it off his stick, comes over to Jay. Jay pushes it up the ice. D's there to hold it in. Jay steals his pass. His stick was lifted. Henry has it, gets it back up to Jay. It's offsides. Just not getting enough momentum on our breakout. Getting turned back at the blue line. Tommy wins it over to Dylan. Port Huron pushes it in. Henry throws it up to Jay. Just Jay's reach. Icing's waved off. 2 guys race in for the puck. Port Huron support comes and helps. Tommy has it in the corner. Throws it behind the net. Port Huron's there. They bring it right back to Tommy. Tommy and Jay take it away from him. Bring it to the side of the net. It's bouncing. It's loose. It's back in the corner. Port Huron comes in front of the net. Look to pass it up. They chip it past Henry. That was an icing. This is unfortunate of one goal, one ref here. Tries to make a move on Henry. Jace takes that puck and pushes back to the corner. Dylan has it. Tries to throw it out. Hits the defenseman in the chest. Hits the Zamboni door. Comes to Henry. Henry throws it behind the net. Port Huron starts their change. Lifted the stick by Dylan. Looks like it gets out to center ice. Port Huron has to go D to D. Jay's up pressuring. Port Huron's got back on sides. RD's tired, looking for a change. Henry has it behind the net. Stops there, passes ahead for Jace. It bounces over everyone's stick. Gio came in from the bench. Jay has it. Just gets it farther ahead. Comes to Jace. Jace